Hello, noobs. Is your marine me? No. Can it run like me? Yes. With the power of Stim Pack. Look down. Back up. You're on a medevac. With the marine your marine could run like. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an SCV with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now minerals. Anything's possible when you run with Stim Pack and not like a noob. I'm on a Thor.
Oh my goodness. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Cheaptastic Productions. I'm Pork Chops.
And I'm Toad of Steel.
And we have here
The
an epic
rematch
rematch.
of the century.
KRissCHU versus Chappo. If you don't know who these two lovelies are, I'm sorry.
Go watch episode 2.
Yeah, watch episode 2. Which is, I believe, the replay with the most views, so you probably have seen it.
Yep. And Chappo's like, "Are you Lindsay Lohan?" And KRissCHU's like, "I'm Chris Norris, son of Chuck."
Absolutely. Wait,
So,
which one was Lindsay Lohan again?
KRissCHU.
Right, KRissCHU.
Beg your pardon?
Pardon my French.
KRissCHU's like,
I think, and this is actually a ladder match because these guys were like, "Wait a minute, you look familiar." So I guess these guys weren't actually friends per se.
I've never been rematched to anyone on the ladder before.
Yeah. Well, I have been once against this guy who did worker rushes. He beat me the first time because I didn't see it coming. Then he did it a second time. I'm like, please, and I kicked his I kicked his ass. That was funny.
But actually, this one was sent in. This is actually now a fan game because ever since we casted KRissCHU and Chappo, KRissCHU became a Cheaptastic fan.
Yeah. Actually, our first fan, I believe.
Yeah, he's our first fan. He was our first subscriber, other than myself and Pork Chops.
Yeah, we other than us, we should probably send him a cake or something.
Yeah, we should.
If we could get his address.
Send us a self-addressed stamped envelope.
Give me your number. I'll send you a cake.
We'll totally send you a cake.
Oh, yeah.
Baked by GLaDOS.
Yeah, GLaDOS. And, alright, so what's going on in this game? And holy Chappo's building a proxy hatch. Cool. And does KRissCHU see it? Yeah, he sees it. It's in his...
Yeah,
it's on his mini-map, but he's not doing anything about it. Really, man?
He's walled up. Really, man? Yeah, so I think he sees it.
Yeah, I definitely sees it. Now, here's something interesting. Chappo, I believe he's going to build roaches at this hatchery, but he forgot to build extractors. Just now, building his first extractor.
No, he just...
Oh, that's brutal. But his roach warren's halfway down, so he should have plenty of time to get some gas up.
Yeah. Yeah. And now KRissCHU coming up with a probe, building pylons right by that
Yeah, I'm
proxy
not
hatch.
sure what he's gonna plan to do. Well, I guess his... I'm not sure, but maybe his train of thought is that, like, not being a Zerg player, he might not be completely sure where the larva on the hatchery will spawn, so maybe he's looking to block it with the pylons, but unfortunately the larva spawns right in front of the hatchery down to the south of it, so that's not gonna work. Yeah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Misspelled it too.
Chump.
I guess Chuck Norris is not Jewish.
Nope. Oh wow.
And Chappo's like, wow.
And that pylon actually, it's not tight enough to actually it's not a solid wall off, but KRissCHU's actually throwing force fields at these Zerg cocoons, which actually does nothing.
Yeah.
The units still spawn.
Yeah. There we go. I was a little bit behind you, but now I'm back up.
He actually threw
There's
another force field at a drone that was building a
Yeah.
a spine crawler, which also does nothing.
Right there, yeah.
And now this hatchery is just gonna die.
But he did cancel the spine crawler though.
Yeah, yeah, he did that.
That'd be pretty funny if you could force field a spine crawler and force it to cancel.
Yeah, that'd be great. I would love that. That'd be fabulous. If you could just cancel buildings with force fields. Ooh, that'd be fun.
That would be OP.
Yeah, but it would be fun. You have to admit.
Both players getting expansions. Chappo's transferring a bunch of drones.
And there goes the proxy hatch.
Chris is like, I thought I could wall off your units.
Nope. And now mass move out. Well, not mass, but 4 roaches and 6 zerglings going across the map. And I don't know if I'm not sure if KRissCHU can hold this off. Oh well, yeah, now he can because he sent his zerglings in first without his roaches. So all the zerglings gonna die, and now he just has to focus on the roaches, and he's golden. So slip up by Chappo.
You suck.
Suck. Ugh. Well, at least he has.
And Chappo's calling hacks.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so, Chappo. Nope.
Chappo's also not gotten metabolic boost. Yeah, Chris is like, yeah,
God,
it was
Chappo. Well, at least he has his expansion up, at the very least.
So
he's lucky KRissCHU isn't taking this advantage and attacking him right now, because he totally could.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's a nice guy. Well, actually, he's Lindsay Lohan, so he's a never mind.
Well, no, now he's Chuck Norris, so he's badass.
Oh, okay. True. It's true.
You know, KRissCHU could just roundhouse kick the lair and...
Yeah. It'd all be gone.
I mean, if Chuck Norris roundhouse kicks your base...
I wouldn't want that to be my base, basically.
Yeah. It would cause you to have 4,000 minerals, but you can't spend them.
Yeah, exactly. So... Yeah.
Nothing much happening now.
Not really, no.
Robo going down.
Yeah, and KRissCHU actually has +1 upgrade, or +1 attack, and now starting +1 armor. And that's about it. And, Chappo has his spire finished, just about, and is researching burrow and glial reconstruction, which is burrow movement for the roaches.
No,
or no, that's fast.
Is roach speed. Roach speed.
Right. That's tunneling claws I'm thinking of. I don't play Zerg. Shut up.
Well, it's okay.
Alright.
Everything totally going awesome here. Just...
Yeah, it's going great.
Boring. Bunch of drones coming out for Chappo.
Really? But for going on the mineral line? Yeah?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
So,
good play. Now, Chappo has his spire done. He actually has a few mutalisks out. Should probably do something with them.
No funny Numby this game.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you. We'll just go back a bit.
I'm at 11:26.
Alright.
Chappo again accusing KRissCHU of hacks. So apparently, not sucking at the game is hacks.
Well, you never know. Roundhouse kick is very, very potent in all areas of everything.
Let's just say your hacks are as annoying as the annoying orange.
I fucking hate the annoying orange. It's annoying.
I'm not an orange, I'm a Protoss.
I get it, because Protoss are annoying. Because they're OP. So now KRissCHU is building 2 cannons at his base, not completely sure why. Maybe he feels something is coming towards him. And he's preparing for it. Hell, I don't know.
Well, he hasn't seen the spire go down, so as far as he doesn't know about any of the Marines.
Marines.
Getting an epic 8 frames a second right now.
Did you say Marines?
Yeah, I did just say Marines.
Okay.
Mutas.
Mutas. They both start with M.
Yeah.
Wait. It's
Apparently, spires produce Marines
yeah.
now.
You know what? New patch, man. But KRissCHu has an observer in Chappo's base, so actually, yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
you're really bad at creep spread, aren't you?
And KRissCHu didn't even see the spire yet, so he's still unaware of these Mutalisks. The Mutalisks moved out just as the observer moved in, but actually, he has the observer at the natural now, and a couple Mutalisks just passed by. So if he was paying attention, might have seen them. But yeah, he saw them. He's warping in stalkers in his main. He's actually pushing out with the rest of his force. And
hang on, I gotta order Chinese food.
Right now?
There's only one kind of Chinese ribs.
Oh, this is funny. Alright, well, I'll just cast while Rob is doing that. So Chappo is all up in KRissCHU's base with these Mutalisks, just killing everything, and
there we go.
Pylon's going down. Oh, and he's back. Fabulous. But KRissCHU is at Chappo's natural, and I don't know. It's crazy. His natural's gonna go down, but so is all this stuff at KRissCHU's base. Sort of, probably. Now going for the middle line.
Base race.
Base race. Yeah, man, base race. And now Chappo has actually put his third up, so that'll be useful.
Yep.
KRissCHU doesn't know
they
about
both
that
got thirds up, and
KRissCHU
is building a bunch of pylons at the third that he's making, which I think is a good idea.
He's gonna get supply blocks real fast when all this other stuff goes down.
He can also make a ton of cannons, because he knows that all that Chappo has is a bunch of mutas.
Yeah. And now he's running all his probes down to the third. And Chappo didn't see it, so he's like, oh, okay. Cool, I'll just kill this Nexus.
I like how I was running him the long way because he didn't destroy the rocks.
Oh my god, that's a lot of cannons. Goodness.
That is a lot of cannons.
7. Yeah.
And he's distance mining. Oh, wait, no, he stopped him. BB no re.
What the hell's BB mean?
I don't know. Bud Bame?
Bud Bame.
Bud Bame! Hacks.
I don't know. Chappo's not looking so good. His KRissCHU still has a lot of stuff left over in his base.
Yeah.
3 warp gates, cybernetics core, gateway, and a forge. And he's focusing down these assimilators. Silly man.
Well, I mean, KRissCHU doesn't have to produce anymore. He's like, 30 ahead in the supply.
Yeah. Doesn't really have any money to do so anyway, but whatever.
Yeah, and
Chappo actually has a lot of money. Should probably do something with that.
Well, he doesn't really have anything to produce with. He has one hatchery.
True. Yeah. Now throwing down another one.
Yeah. What he should be doing is just like cranking drones out of that hatch and building hatcheries everywhere.
Yeah. When I was he actually had these mutas idle down by KRissCHU. Yeah, for a good like 10 seconds down by KRissCHU's natural, and I don't think he's gonna have. He's definitely not gonna have enough time to kill off the rest of this, especially with these cannons here.
Yeah, KRissCHU has his game just by virtue of those photon cannons.
Yeah, all he has to do is break down these rocks and he's gold. And he's gonna move in here and roll this hatchery.
Yep.
And that'll be it. GG?
And I guess so. Yeah. My recording has been today.
If you notice by
there's a drone.
Yeah, there's a burrow drone over by.
And he had it queued up to make a hatchery, but then he just burrowed it, and he's completely forgotten about it.
And not like he could have anyway. KRissCHU's building a nexus there. Fortunately for
Well-
Chappo. And now this hatchery is gonna go down in 10, 9,
I'm way
8,
behind you.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Massive amount
2,
of force
1.
GG!
It's over. Chappo left the game.
Yep,
Nice.
out of buildings.
Nice, nice. Wait, it didn't.
He has no
It
buildings.
didn't. The game never mentioned that he ran out of units. This confuses me.
Still no GG.
What a shame.
But then again, you know, the GG, you know, it auto kicks you from the game if you run out of buildings.
Yeah.
So
I like how
overall-
KRissCHu took the time to type that in, even though
yeah,
though he
no,
wasn't
he
there
stayed in the game and
to see it. Ah, wow. Well, that was exciting.
that was
I
exciting.
had fun. Did you have fun? Did you have fun?
Yeah, I don't think my
This is our 10th.
I don't think
10th game.
awesome 10th
casting.
game. I don't think my
Nice.
computer had fun. It was at 8 frames a second for most of that.
Nice. Yeah, my computer. If it could kill me, it probably would have done so at least 100 times. Just because it's not a very good computer for this kind of thing.
Well, that's why we cast. I do all the casting from my computer because at least it can
Yeah.
run StarCraft at a decent quality and a recording program.
Yeah, I have to have StarCraft at like the lowest possible quality just to get any sort of gameplay out of it at all. And I can't have.
Yeah,
I can
like,
basically only have Audacity running, and that's it. Audacity and Skype. That's all I got.
And I got I've seen it. Like watching StarCraft on your computer is like watching it. It's like watching Idris streaming.
Yeah, it's horrible quality.
Of course, Idris says he puts it on low quality because it quote unquote helps him detect cloaked units or something like that.
Well, that actually makes sense. That sort of makes sense because cloaked units, you can actually see them if you're...
You see the shimmer, yeah.
And in lower quality, that would be more apparent.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, obviously, KRissCHu steamrolling Chappo again. Except this
Yeah.
time, instead of being,
Poor Chappo.
Lindsay Lohan, he was,
Chuck Norris.
son of Chuck.
Yeah. So it was okay this time.
Yeah.
You know?
Anyway, this has been the Old Spice Guy.
This has been the old pork chopping guy.
Have a good one.